changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already learned that lesson, yeah.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
What it do? What it do? What it do? You already know what time it is. It's your boy Gangsta Cat. And you already know I got the lowdown for the low now. And this is where it goes down. Like, share, subscribe to the page, because you already know this the #1 spot on YouTube for online interviews and celebrity gossip. 101.1 The Banks. We don't make the news. We just break it down. You already know. What's good out there? Shout out to everybody out there. Put them on blast. What it do, Candy? You already know how we move. You already know how we move. What's good in the motherfucking hood? It's going to be a beautiful day. Sorry, that was my fault last night, y'all, on the night show. That was my fault last night, man. I ended up falling asleep. Ted got kicked off the panel. Fucking with that camera. Probably fucking with that camera again. You know, Ted be fucking with that camera. Every time he fuck with that camera, he get brought down. Told Ted, leave that fucking camera alone. Leave that camera alone. I dozed off for 30 minutes. And then boop. By the time I woke up, he was asleep. I should have just took over the show, but I was like, fuck it. I should have just took over, but I was like, fuck it, man. It's only an hour. It's only an hour left. Get some sleep. Get some sleep, Cap Gang. Cap Gang was still holding the comments down, though, y'all. I saw y'all. I still holding the comments down. But I got to chop it up, though. We chopped that motherfucker up, though. We definitely did that. What's new going on in these YouTube streets, man? I heard Captain done lost his page. God damn, Captain. Brandon, how the fuck you lose your page, man? I heard Brandon done got his page took. God damn, Brandon. Hey, baby girl. Damn, Brandon, how you get your page took, Brandon? Damn, Brandon, what the fuck was you doing? It's a lot of niggas out there about to get their page took, though. The strike team is on the streets, y'all. It's a lot of niggas about to get their shit took. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The strike team is out there. So if y'all paying attention, be very, very careful on these YouTube streets, man. The strike team is motherfucking out. Let's see what we got going on today, man. So we got breaking news, y'all. Breaking news. Breaking motherfucking news, man. We always got some breaking news out here. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, y'all. So R. Kelly lawyer is saying that P. Diddy is about to snitch on the whole industry. This is coming from R. Kelly lawyer, y'all. R. Kelly lawyer says Diddy will snitch and he will bring down the whole industry.
So don't get him twisted.
He ain't as hard as R. Kelly. He ain't as strong as R. Kelly.
Or maybe he know he holds a heavier bag than R. Kelly.
R. Kelly had some tools too in his bag.
Yeah, he had some. He tried them, but they really didn't.
He didn't even try them.
Oh well.
R. Kelly didn't even snitch on nobody.
No, he didn't snitch on nobody.
He tried to take.
Diddy said, "I don't give a damn." Snitch.
And this is what I don't understand about R. Kelly. R. Kelly been to a lot of them parties. He threw a lot of them parties. Why these niggas ain't snitching?
Some people live by different rules. He probably feel like shit. We was on the party together. No need to throw your name out there. Diddy like, I don't give a fuck. I threw the party. You came. So, I'm obliged. How's that?
R. Kelly threw the party.
But I'm just saying, for some people don't live by those types of rules.
Remember what's that song he had with Cassidy? Give you the room to the hotel, key to the hotel room, key to the hotel room. Yeah. He was telling you in them songs. He was. Yeah.
Maybe I'll give you my room key.
Y'all forget it? Y'all forget how the song goes?
Sure it is. Shit.
Yeah. Even Cassidy said when he heard that song, he was like, "Yo, hold up, my nigga," because they were little kids. They were little kids. Mm-hmm. If you listen to the song, he was like talking about the little kids. He's like, "Hey," and then in the video, he was like, "Hold up, my nigga."
But if you listen to a lot of R. Kelly's music, it sounds like it was like if you listen to it now and all that you know,
you say he was talking to
like,
little kids.
It seems like you're ready. Age ain't nothing but a
was
number.
All for little kids.
Like, you know, all of a lot of his songs. What was it? You remind me. Like everything has an innuendo that is questionable within the songs.
You remind me of my G. I wanna ride. Like he was turning a little girl into a car.
Feeling on your booty.
Feeling on your booty.
12 play.
Yeah.
Oh no, listen. You know I was playing that the other day. Listen to that again. Like I hope this nigga wasn't talking to no child with this shit.
He was talking to kids.
Everything is always where you can teach. But if you're dealing with a woman, you don't really have to
teach her nothing.
You're just going to enhance what she already
He's
knows.
Always trying to show somebody something. Right. Let me show you how to get your body moist away. You ain't gotta worry. Even though you're 16. If I don't see nothing wrong with a little fucking guy. Tell you that nigga he was funny buddy. So R. Kelly say he will be snitching. Now you know what I think too? I think R. Kelly is gonna see what the fuck go on with this case. And he gonna say, hold up, if they let this motherfucker out, if they let Peter, because you know what? I think R. Kelly was the one who put the little squirm in the jar. Because if you notice, after they got R. Kelly, they got P. Diddy. And a lot of people don't know.
It was working for
a lot of people don't know. R. Kelly beat his federal charge, but he lost the state. No, he beat the state charge, but he lost the federal charge. So he probably looking at them like, hold up, if y'all niggas let this nigga off, then I know I got some shit I need to say.
Right. Start rattling some chains now because I got some secrets too.
But the only thing he gonna be able to tell on is the black people, because you know white people they make sure that they get they people gone. That girl that told on Epstein, she up out here.
That's what I'm saying. They probably like,
They said we got rid of Epstein. Now it's time to. They let her live for about 4 or 5 more years until she started talking some more and doing NBC interviews in 60 minutes.
That's why I say all of that time. You know, that whistleblowing shit is fake. You don't just get to come out here and start talking shit and think you're gonna live. Money. That's it. They let you get a little bit of time.
Claire,
no, she's not here.
Can you go upstairs and get hold on, I'll do it. Talk for me. What is it? Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, they don't let you I forget what I was saying. See, let's see. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying. You said R. Kelly only got names of black people. That's probably why they really don't want to fuck with him, because they want to know who's important that's on these tapes that could really be blackmailed. They'd be like, okay, we'll let the niggas expose that and deal with them. But the rest of you folks that's on these tapes, we need to know. Or we need to protect whoever's on here. So Diddy may have a lot more to bargain with than R. Kelly did. This is cute.
Garcia. Take the credit down there. Put it in the curtain. Tomorrow is Friday.
Yes, it is. That was quick, huh?
Tomorrow, Friday. It's payday, baby. I get my money tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow, y'all.
Really?
You get paid tomorrow? Tomorrow, payday.
What?
Get that check, nigga. Get that money. Go up, baby. Go up. Y'all know how it is. Guap up. Guap up. Ain't nothing to it when you get into it, right? Guap up. So that's crazy, man. So they saying he will snitch, man. What y'all think in the comments? Y'all think if P. Diddy get off on this case, that's going to give your boy R. Kelly incentive to take a lot of people down? Because I know it will for me. I'm not even going to lie. Let me motherfucker be fighting the case and went through some shit, and then I watched another motherfucker that's a music mogul beat it, and I know he was worse in the industry than me. Come on, because these people know each other. We know each other.
Right, they party with each other.
They know each other, y'all feel me? So if you think for 1 minute R. Kelly, like, man, I know what all you niggas do. That's why he was so mad in that. What was that? Was that Gail? That's why he was so mad in that video. He wasn't angry because he was like, y'all did. He's like, because one thing about these niggas, we know the levels of this shit. Right. So he know it's not the lower level people that's attacking me. It's the people that's supposed to be my friends right now. Right. The politicians.
How we look good. How did we get here? How am I up here? You know what I'm saying? In the spotlight.
I was singing at the president's thing. I was singing at.
Right. Everybody could believe they could fly. And we was all good. We had children and choir and birds and angels coming down.
Now y'all want to put my secrets out there, but my secrets is my secrets because everybody got secrets. Everybody knew he was sleeping in the studio. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew he had a room in the studio for girls in the studio. Right. Everybody knew his lifestyle.
Right now, all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but because it did take their time to build the case, but still, y'all was here.
And you want to know what I noticed? Not one person lifestyle in Hollywood is a secret.
No,
it's so small, and you share the same like that. Like this is what people don't understand. The world is big, right? But Hollywood is small.
It's small.
So when you get into Hollywood, just being in Hollywood, when you get into Hollywood, now you can't associate with the world.
No.
Because now you're a celebrity. So you're in this little box with only these people, right? Mm-hmm. So and guess what? We have to date each other. We have to fuck each other. We have to party with each other. That's why that's why the STDs are so rapid, because then they're so scared to date out this box because you don't want to be with that regular people.
Right, you don't want, and that's why in your deepest, darkest secrets happen amongst these people.
Amongst them people.
Right.
So you're stuck in a box with these people. So I understand now when people say, yo, I'd rather date a regular person. I'd rather be with this person. I'd rather you can't go to the mall because now you're stuck in this box.
Right.
So now you're actually, if you're not in a long-term relationship with someone, guess what you're doing? You're dating someone that was dating someone that was dating.
That's why
Everybody was dating each other.
Kim K is on our, and we're like, oh, you know, Kim K is a hoe. But in all actuality, she's just dating within her pool.
She's right. All she got is
Right, this is all I got. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pick between these.
I heard pick between the celebrities.
Right.
Because if I go out there and get a no shame who,
Right.
like Jennifer Lopez did when she went and got the backup dancers, what did they do?
Mhm.
They just scrutinate you.
Right.
They're like, oh, she fucking with the help.
Yeah.
So if you go get a regular nigga, they gonna say you fucking with the help.
Right.
So that's why I tell people, man, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. But at the same time, man, I'll be damned if I watch a motherfucker get off on a case and I know that I should be getting off too because these niggas did me dirty. But then again, they looking at R. Kelly like, nigga, we let you get off one time.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, that first case in 2002, 2001, that shit was put together. It was rigged.
Yeah.
That was put together.
Right.
That girl that went missing, all that, man, even with that girl missing, not testifying, Sparkle niece, he was still supposed to get found guilty.
Right. And he wasn't.
Exactly.
But y'all get him on some shit with some grown people talking about he's locking them down. They walked in. They walked in.
Fuck that, they were grown.
Right, they were grown. And if you can't tell, people live a certain kind of lifestyle, whether it's in your face or not. People like you said, people have their own secrets. There's a lot of females that be like, oh my gosh, they crazy. I would never do no shit like that. And there's a lot of females that's like, me, yeah, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Because they do it in their own personal space. So why not do it with R. Kelly? I think our minds just think that everybody's mainstream. Everybody is heterosexual, having regular sex out here and going to bed. Right, because then when you hear about these people's fantasies, shit that you don't fathom doing or scared to do or whatever, you know, when you hear about their sexual fantasies being acted out, you're like, oh my God.
They really did that?
Damn, he's gay or he likes this or he's fitting swings. Like,
he really do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know he got down like that.
Watch TV? Everybody used to not watch Showtime at night or HBO and see all of those shows that used to
Red Shoe Diary?
Right, stuff that came on. No, just the documentaries that used to come on.
Yeah.
The documentaries where people, I remember you had people that had fetishes. They liked to, before it was a thing to dress up like an animal. People that liked balloons, like to play with latex, wearing those outfits.
That shit.
Right, people are into some really kinky shit.
But guess what? They took that off of TV. All that off of HBO and Showtime. At the show, remember that used to be on Showtime at the
Yeah,
dark.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we had Red Shoe Diary.
Swingers. They it was like a reality show. Remember?
They still got that. But it's back on Playboy TV now.
Right, stuff like that.
People act like they don't know what's going on.
Right. You act brand new when you hear that.
But then when they find out niggas doing it, they act surprised. Oh, these niggas is swingers?
Like it doesn't exist. Come on. They
You
got whole clubs.
think niggas, they got swinger clubs all through Dallas, collect.
You got men paying to get beat. To go to dominatrix. That's not just a funny joke that you see on TV. People are actually into that type of lifestyle.
Niggas like that shit. I like me a strong woman that know how to tear his ass up.
Well, whatever. I'm just saying, people have their own fetishes.
So prosecutors in the Diddy case admits that they may go to trial without key witness who they built their case around. The alleged victim is not answering their calls. Who do y'all think the key witness is now? That's all of a sudden now not answering calls, y'all.
I thought the key witness was Cassie.
Pay attention.
That's bullshit.
Pay attention. So you put everybody through this spectacle. Everybody go to war for you. Now the man is about to go to jail and is coming down to trial. And guess what Cassie's doing?
Well, I heard, I don't know what channel it was. It was one of those law cases, ones that we was watching, where they was dissecting this. And this was some months ago when this really started happening. And they were saying that allegedly, and I didn't do my research on this, but allegedly that all of this really came to light because she was putting out that book and he was trying to stop it. And she was like, wait, we agreed for me to make this, blah, 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 blah. So basically, you got to pay me if I'm not going to release it. So this became a tit for tat, and now it exploded. So that's real messed up because
So she might have never wanted him to go to jail.
Right, she just wanted her money. So that's real messed up. Like you said, if you put all of this shit out to light, and it's about, and I told you, people always keep what they want in their bag. You're not just getting beat on and misused for no reason. At the end of the day, everybody keeps something for them to use for leverage. And the money, obviously, is that because I hope she's not the victim. Because this is the key witness.
She was the main victim.
Right, that's what I'm saying. This is I'm hoping that it's somebody else's name that we don't know. Because if you started all of this shit and got everybody going after this man, and it could have been something dealt completely differently, you know what I'm saying, exposed, then
but you know, and you can't be done differently. It goes from one way to another. It's gonna go this way first. Right. But what they do is they use it as an opportunity. See, prosecutors, they cringe on civil lawsuits because then once they see a civil lawsuit, especially if it's a big name person, they start looking for the criminal in it.
Right, that's the easiest way.
Yeah, because if we always wanted them, right, we can't get them.
A lot of it's always emotional. People are back and forth with the bullshit, and you have to go ahead.
Not when it's dealing with sexual assault.
Right, because then that becomes criminal.
Yeah, that's why I say they love them type of suits because they sit back and wait for you to sue them, and they say, yeah. Then when that information, because to get your money civilly, you got to do what? You got to talk about what that person still did to you. Mm-hmm. So now that becomes public. Mm-hmm. Anything that becomes public now, I'm gonna send an investigator at your door to come talk to you, and you can't deny the shit because you just sued him civilly. Mm-hmm. That's why most people that's rich want to settle before it goes to the courts. That's why, because I don't want my shit out there.
And see, that's a lot of people, you know, when they say, no, settlement, he settled a lot of things, and now people are trying to, you know, backdoor it with information. But that's the reason why people settle. So when we see it and we're just looking at a stack of settlements, unfortunately, when you're a person like Diddy, you got to settle a bunch of shit because you ain't got time to fight something. Sometimes a lot of people bullshit.
It ain't about time because you're not fighting. You got lawyers that
right. I'm not doing it.
No, what it is sometimes you don't want your business out there.
Right.
So you
handle it.
That's like Shannon Sharp. He was trying to pay that girl why? Not because he didn't want to fight it, because he didn't want people out there to know that he was dating a 19-year-old woman. Whether it's true or not, she knew the fact that the world was going to find out it was 19. And the world was gonna say, what?
It doesn't even have to be true.
Don't have to be true. But if the state case fall apart and no Cassie, I'm gonna tell you that's gonna be big to the jury.
Didn't Vlad just say this?
I don't know.
He said because he was talking about the Diddy case. And he was saying he thinks it's gonna get knocked down.
Oh yeah. He was saying somebody's gonna mess up on when it's time to testify. Mm. He said Vlad TV,
a very important person.
Vladimir said that he believed that, and this is why I be saying that I be thinking these niggas be knowing what's gonna happen before it happens.
Like you get the heads up, you know,
because Vladimir is the same nigga who said that he knew about the 5-year plea deal. Mm-hmm. So right. Now we know why he was given a 5-year plea deal. Mm-hmm. Remember, people kept saying, why would he be given a 5-year plea deal? Why would he's facing life? Why would you give him a 5-year plea deal? Why would he deny it? Now we know why, y'all. They
are saying they wasn't sure if he denied it.
They wasn't sure if it was true. Now we know why, though. It was true. But now we know why. Know why? Because the main witness in the case is trying to recant. Mm-hmm. She's you got to remember, this woman had a 10-year relationship with this man. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. She loved that man. Yeah. Whether you believe, whether you want to accept it or not, she loved Sean Combs. That's the 10-year relationship. In the beginning, when you getting your money and all that other shit, you going hell over fire, right? Now when it's going back, you like, oh shit. Now she feeling sympathy. This is the sympathy stage, huh? This is the sympathy stage, and every girl always do it. Sparkle niece did it. Sparkle did it. You know why we feel sympathy? Because damn, if R. Kelly go to jail, then it's gonna fuck up everything for everybody. Oh, everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. How you gonna put R. Kelly in jail? You fucking up the bag. Mm-hmm. Now everybody looking at Cassie like she crazy. Cassie, you fucking up the bag. He gave you a settlement. He gave you the 30 million settlement.
All of the business that was employing people around him. You've unemployed and dismantled so much. A huge organization. Fuck your bag. Do you know what you're taking down?
Or better yet, Kathy looking at
You know the pressure.
no, check this out. Why you think P. Diddy had his sons do that birthday video? That was he knew what he was doing. Now, Cassie, you think Cassie didn't see that video? And oh, she feel bad because she look at the little girl gonna be without her daddy now.
Oh, like I hate him, but I didn't hate that. You start going
through your emotional
stages. I tell you, a
stages.
few months ago, they said that her and her husband were going through marital issues.
Yeah, because now he starts learning more about the shit that he didn't know. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. And then when you start finding out shit, you start realizing that you really did love this nigga. Even though you was abused, you gotta love a nigga to let a nigga abuse you.
Right, but you hate you in love, but you hate the shit that's going on. It's not like you can change it. You know, that's the same reason why women get smacked and get up anyway, because they remember the good times. They love this nigga. This is just fucked up right now.
And they think they can get away from it.
And psychologically it becomes something vicious. But yeah, there's a care in the world there. She does, of course.
More than care. It's a love.
Right.
She was with this nigga for 10 years. And she was with him at a very young age.
Right. She know the deepest, darkest secrets. She know the shit that we don't know. The childhood stories, probably the abuses, the shit.
You gotta remember, he was with her when she was a child.
Right.
Exactly. I don't think people understand. When you with somebody when they 18, 19 years old, he was with this girl since she was 18. Back then in the early 2000s, y'all, the key was to get you a 20-year-old, 19-year-old, get you something young, mold them into what you wanted. That was what everybody was doing in the early 2000s. Everybody was molding a female. It's just very few of them was able to keep them. Jay-Z was able to keep Beyonce, even though allegedly they say that they don't live together now. You know, I'm not going to get the beehives crazy, but that's what they say. But let's be honest. All of them had young girls. Irv Gotti brother even came out in an interview yesterday and was like, yeah, man, come on. Irv Gotti's dead now. Let's just tell the truth. Ashanti and Irv Gotti was a fucking couple. Not only were they a couple, they were in love. He was like, I used to go to Irv Gotti house and tell him shit that Ashanti told me to tell him. And then I used to have to go to Ashanti house and tell her stuff that Irv Gotti brother, and he was cheating on his wife the whole time. Now the brother okay saying it because his brother's dead.
Right. But somebody said that about her. They keep, it was after his death, they made a point, they had posted a video of her when somebody asked her about Irv, and she was talking all bad stuff about him and, you know, about their relationship. And she's like, oh yeah, he was cheating on his wife. And somebody was like, it's so funny how she always happens to go in on Irv, but you knew about his wife too, bitch.
You was fucking cheating on his wife.
Going in on him like he mistreated you, you couldn't go nowhere. He had a wife, he was cheating, but you walked right into that shit. And,
you enjoyed it.
Right, and you didn't fight and say, I have dignity, I'm not fucking a man that I'm gonna get on my business, like my business. You started fucking a married man and went party.
Because you wanted to get on.
Right, but people just make fun of the women that come out and try to act like they're high and mighty and they have some type of class now, but you didn't have that when you were dealing with the nigga before. So, I mean, it's not that she's not a different person now. It's just like humble yourself and remember who you used to be when you're talking about a nigga's past too.
That's the problem. These niggas act like they forget who they used to be.
Right, because she doesn't want to, as a woman now who has had time to grow and be in her essence, she don't want to say, oh yeah, I was fine with messing around with a married man and we were public and she was publicly watching us and I didn't give a fuck. No woman ever wants to say that, right? They don't want to make themselves look good.
But Kim had to go through that with Cassie.
Right. Kim had to go.
Kim Porter had to watch everybody fucking her man.
Right. Exactly.
And be okay with it. They said Kim Porter knew everybody was fucking everybody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So all these niggas knew what the fuck was going on, and all these niggas played the game. And they use you and get what they want with you. That's why P. Diddy, but when he do beat this shit, he gonna be a different person. You heard what he said while he was in that jail phone call. I pay attention. It's not until you go to jail, till you in some shit that you see the same people don't call you no more. They don't give a fuck about you. You see what I'm saying? They don't
motherfuckers sniffing on the pink cocaine.
They don't not only that, they don't say your name. They don't speak on you and say, yo, man, free Diddy. None of that shit.
They don't even give you grace. It's been very few to be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know that nigga like that. I dealt with this is my experience. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the truth. Not everybody was going to get the bad Diddy. There's a lot of people that met him and had a good experience. This is the real fucking world. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody got spit on and smacked down. There's a lot of people that can say, "Oh no, I met the guy. This was a situation. I don't know him. I didn't go to any parties, so I don't know him to be that type of way. I didn't have that experience." You know what I'm saying? Those people didn't even step up either.
Like I tell these niggas, how you think Tupac knew about P. Diddy? How you think Tupac knew about this shit before everybody? Remember, Tupac knew about all the gay shit before everybody. Let's remember now, y'all. See, I'm gonna give y'all a history lesson. Remember when Tupac did that video, Hit 'Em Up? Go back and watch the video, Hit 'Em Up. He had Diddy dressed with a wig on. He had Biggie Smalls in the video, goofy and funny. He was telling you in that video that Diddy was a chomo. Just like when he started beefing with Dr. Dre, when they kicked Dr. Dre out of Death Row, and they did that video, and Dr. Dre got the phone call from his boyfriend. They had a gay dude on there calling Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre, yeah. See, go back and look at these videos. Tupac was out in these niggas.
Right.
Tupac literally outed Dr. Dre in that video.
Mm-hmm.
And they basically said, and the dude was in the video. See, a lot of people don't know that video because this video was made back in the day, and they cut some of the beginning of that video for MTV and all that back in the day. But if you go back and look at the original video, the uncut is probably on YouTube, where they start the whole video out where Dr. Dre's in a hot tub, and then it's like a gay dude calling Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre like, yeah, baby, we can meet up, and da-da-da. It's a whole video. And then you got the Hit 'Em Up video, and they show P. Diddy as a chomo with the wig on. He had the wig, and you know what I'm saying? So how do you think Tupac do all this shit? Remember, Tupac used to roll with Biggie Smalls. They were tight. Before the beef started, Biggie Smalls and Tupac was like this.
Right, because you get to be, if you at one of these parties, you get to be exactly who you want to be. So if you're in the room, you're seeing a lot. You're seeing these people.
And Tupac was at the party.
Right, and you're seeing these people in their full essence. So you're getting to see him hugged up with another guy or something that you wouldn't see in the mainstream. You're getting the opportunity to see back here. So when these niggas is playing hard with us and shit, that's why I don't know who's on the tape. I'm curious. I want to see how many of you hard ass niggas that get out here making niggas touchdown and call shots and shit. How many of y'all really getting back the fuck up?
Oh, they gave out the list already.
So
you ain't seen the list?
I'm so curious because it's all.
You ain't seen the list?
No.
They gave out the list last night.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Laura London's on the list. All of them, the Cuban Gooding Jr.
Yeah, but see, I knew
Nipsey Hussle. There's a bunch of people on the list. T.D. Jake's on the list.
I knew him.
That's why he stepped down last week.
Yeah.
From Potter. I told them niggas. It's the reason why he stepped down.
I want to hear some of these hard names on the list.
That's just the first 20 that gave us. It's a whole lot more people on the list. LeBron's on the list. Kevin Hart on the list. Do you know how many people's at the party? We can look at the pictures online and see who was there.
Right.
All you niggas was there. So and so all you niggas know what go on. You niggas know what go on at these parties. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it 100.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Nobody. That's why it's a shock to us. But these people who have been there or done any of this stuff, they trying to come off like, oh my gosh, I was violated. What? How many times? How many times did you go?
But just because you go, but let's stop that, Kim, because I be telling you all the time. Just because you go to a party, don't mean it's okay for somebody to violate you.
I never
even if I know what they doing at this party, and don't mean I want to partake. I could just like to go and watch. It's people that like to watch shit like that. Yeah. It's people that like to go just have fun. That don't mean that I want you to drug me and put me in that situation. Well, some people get...
When you playing with demons, you get fucking burned. You don't go in there trying to be a godly person and you're in demon.
None of them niggas is godly.
Exactly, right.
Right.
So if you're demon hour, because remember they said there's an after party and there's an after party and there's an after party. And if you make it to the after party, you really want to see what was going on in here. And that don't mean because you just wanted to see, because ain't nobody here to waste our time to see. If you here, you're here to partake.
But it still don't mean that you can do what you want.
I didn't say anything about other people violating. I'm saying personal responsibility. You're there. If my daughter was there and she came and told me I'm going to be upset You've been violated 100%. But why the fuck are you there? Why are you playing in the lion's den and you don't want to get there?
But
because now you leave yourself open to someone drugging you.
See, but I don't feel like that. You want to know why? Because I feel like everybody have the right in this world. Everybody have the right to be anywhere they want and not be violated. Anybody have the right to go anywhere they want, do what they want, go to any club they want. You can do anything you want in this world and not be violated. You are a free person. You should not have to worry about being violated because I'm out 3 o'clock in the morning. I should not have to worry about being violated because I went to this party where niggas is doing shit they ain't got no business. That's between them.
Yeah, I know. That's in a beautiful world, but here
no.
In that is a beautiful world. You should have the right to go out and not have to worry about being violated. As a woman, I should be able to go out at night and be with my friends and not have to worry about being approached or misappropriated. But in the real world, it's a fucking.
But I'm not gonna blame you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying, but self-responsibility comes from everywhere. We all know. Are you hanging out on the block at night at 3 in the morning?
But
because you know what happens at that hour, and anybody that's out there in that hour is subject.
But if I go out at 3 in the morning, I go to get me something to eat, and something happens to me, I'm not going to say to myself self-responsibility because I have the right as a free man to go get me something to eat at 3 in the morning. That's what I say. Yeah, sometimes we got to stop blaming ourselves. Sometimes it's just fucked up people out there that do fucked up shit.
Because there's fucked up people out there, I'm going to watch myself. I'm going to say, you know what? You finish what I'm saying. I'm going to say at 3 in the morning, I can wait till 7.
That's called taking precaution.
No, I can say that. Thank you. It's called taking precaution. So because you are taking precaution, you don't go where it says caution, right? If that's why there's signs on the street, it says stop, yield.
Well, I don't move like
that. No, you don't. You don't move like that. But a lot of people don't live a lot of people don't live with discretion. And then when bad things happen, you're trying to figure out, well, what happened? Because you aren't responsible for what other people do.
No, life happens.
Right, exactly. Life
but what we don't do,
people are not nice.
But what we don't do is blame the innocent. And that's where we find ourselves getting fucked up. Everybody always want to blame you. I blame you. Oh, it's your fault because you knew you shouldn't have been out there at 3 o'clock at night. It's your fault because you knew you shouldn't have went to the party. That's why a lot of females don't want to come out when they get molested or they get fucked over because the first thing people say is your fault. You knew you was in that scenario. That's your fault. No, that's not how life go. That's not how life go. And if people like that have to feel like it's my fault, then why would I go to the police? Why would I tell people when something happened to me? Because you're just going to deem it's my fault. No, I have the right to wear these clothes. No, I have the right to go outside 3 in the morning. No, I have the right to dance in a club freaky if I want without motherfucker taking my pussy. It's the world we live in, but it's the truth. I have that right. And a lot of these motherfuckers think they can take that right from people. No, you cannot take that right. So yeah, it's a lot of people that went to them parties that knew what was going on and didn't partake in it. And then they, like they said, and left when it was time to leave and didn't stay for the after party. Mm-hmm. And then some people that ended up at the after party didn't realize that what was about to take place.
Mm-hmm. You went past the first caution sign. You didn't go home first. But after the first party ended, you didn't go home. So you went past
some people still be drunk and having fun. And like, yeah, hey, well, we going inside.
Well, if I go on the stove right now, it's gonna burn my skin. That's exactly what this life is. And we can't pretend like this shit ain't real. We can say what it should be, the rights that we should have, but we know that's not the fucking case. There are predators out there. Not predators, there are fucking monsters out there. Chaining people up, doing people fucking wrong, not just having sex parties. It's some real shit going on out there. You better fucking watch your back. You only have 2 eyes and 2 ears. You better fucking use them to help yourself. Because if you don't, you be sitting in somebody's fucking courtroom pointing fingers at somebody that violated you. I tell my daughters, you watch your back. You do what you can to protect yourself. People are always going to be, there can be someone out there that's going to hurt you. But you do what the fuck you have to do to make sure that you're okay. That's all you can do. And when you're past caution signs and going in at yourself, then come on. You're playing with dogs.
Do people actually really see the caution signs when they're liberated?
That's the problem. We all out here have to fucking, we were given senses. Everybody has 5 senses and nobody remembers. You know, sight, smell, Animals are the only ones out here using this shit and we don't?
I think so.
When you out hanging with niggas and you see some shit getting ready to go bad, you go get in the car and say, yeah, let's go. Then your senses are off and you're heading for danger. Because the nigga who's in the crowd and he feel them.
Wait, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe humans. Maybe us in 2025 forgot about our five senses. Maybe we're losing our five senses.
Yes, we are. We are so fucking desensitized. Because if you're walking around thinking, well, I have the right to be at this party, looks like everybody's drinking and drugging, I see a whole lot of sex going on, I just want to be here. Like, don't play that game. That's not the case. That's not the case. Because one, these parties are already exclusive. And if you get the invite, you already know what's going down. You want to partake. Why? Because it's fun here. The celebrities are here. The drugs are here. The sex is here. Everybody that you want to be in the room with is here. It ain't just because you moseying along to hang out and listen to fucking good music. You got to remember the crowds that's going there. Just like when you go to a strip club, it's a common crowd, or you go here, it's a common crowd. Those people that are getting invited and going and bringing their friends, they already know what's going fucking down. It just happens is that you get there and it may just be a little bit too much for you. You thought you was on fucking demon time till you got to one of these parties. People be underestimating other people's freakiness. You thought you was a bad bitch because you twerking down at the club. And then this nigga said, well, run it up. I got 10 niggas for you. And you said, oh, I don't do that, bitch. You been drinking all fucking night. Yes, you do. And you ain't leaving this much. I got to keep. Boom. Now you like, you got to get the lawsuit because you violated every which way in this video.
Who the fuck is this? I mean, who the fuck calling me video call? I don't even know who it is. Ray called me video call. The fuck?
Right, you know exactly what time it is when you go into a room with a bunch of horny men. It's a lion's den. And you can't tell me don't nobody know. These women know. They get all decorated and do their hair to get pretty just to get the attention. There's a lot of women selling themselves for $40. You think they ain't gonna get to one of these parties and let them bust it wide for a real man?
You know what that is?
Bro, she lied. She put on my phone.
I know. She hung up
You know, I hung up on you. She was like, I don't have your phone. I was what? And so, okay, so she had like these book for everyone. She was like, I robbed my classes, went all the way to my community, and then Jones took a picture of me. And I was like, so she tried to say that with me.
No, you need to give your mother her email so we can talk.
Yeah, I've been trying to do all that. I don't know what she was, what's wrong. I don't have her email. I can get this is fun.
And tomorrow I need you. Where is she at? Main campus or the other campus?
She's at CCA.
Okay, you need to go to tomorrow first thing in the morning when you go to CCA. I need you to go to the guidance counselor and tell the guidance counselor that your mother wants a phone call. Okay. Like, we're not playing these games for now. Right?
No, it's not.
Let's play the games with this woman. Oh, whoever she thinks she is, she must think you one of them people that don't got parents.
What's wrong with her? Like, I did A's and B's in her class.
We're not even going to go that deep. Just let us handle it. All we want to do is tomorrow we tell your guidance counselor my mother wants a phone call.
I called mom because every time I tried to talk to her, she kept telling me, I'm too busy. So I told her I was going to call my parents if she doesn't pay attention to me. And she was like, you have to leave. So I called mom.
And I would have said, I'll leave. And you should have walked out and went to the principal's office.
I did. I looked she wasn't there anymore.
So what? You stay there and wait until they come.
Well, she got to do her final.
I know, but the next time you stay and you wait till somebody come, you be like, and then you call us. Like, I don't understand. There's procedures to this shit.
That principal doesn't do anything. Wow. She was just like, oh, that's home.
Well, all right, I'm doing stuff right now. So, key witness, y'all. Y'all see who it is. We know who it's gonna be. And check the key. Verbiage is everything, y'all. Y'all see where it say may? Sean Combs, prosecutors admit they may go to trial without key witness. May. I go off. It don't matter. May go to trial, y'all. So that means that's basically telling you that this Diddy case may get dismissed, y'all. This case might get dismissed within the next couple of weeks. If they can't get Cassie to lock in the way they want Cassie to lock in, it's a wrap, yo. It might be fucking over, y'all. A lot of people done deem this dude a fucking animal, and now this shit about to get dropped. The way the world work, y'all. The way the fucking world work. This is crazy. This is crazy. I can't believe this shit. Cassie, you better stop playing, man. Do your fucking job. You had one job to do, Cassie. Who this? Hello? Yo. Yeah. What's up? That was you? Oh, wait, why you call? Huh? Oh, everything good? Oh, so what happened? Oh, I just woke up not too long ago. I gotta work tonight. You good though, right? All right, I'll call you when I get on live. Yeah. So y'all see what that mean, yo? And he said it's all seems fair to me. You think it seems fair? Hell nah. I don't think so. If what they saying he did is true, he ain't do enough time. 1 year ain't enough. No, like Cassie fucking up the game. This is why women don't come out and tell they truth. Because I've listened to Verge. When you read this shit, say Sean Diddy Combs prosecutors, they may. So basically, they saying that they might dismiss this shit. If we can't get Cassie to act right, then we're gonna cancel all charges on behalf of the state because she was our key witness. And guess what? Somebody said earlier today that P. Diddy and his team was trying hard as hell to get to the witnesses. They probably went to Cassie and said, "We'll give you another 30."
For real this time?
No, she got the first 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you had to get a little time and pull for that. But now you be like, okay.
She got the first 30. They probably told her, "We'll give you another 30 if you just don't answer no phone calls, don't talk to these niggas, don't pick up no phones. We need this money."
Have a change of heart.
I can't believe this shit, y'all. She about to have a change of fucking heart. Federal prosecutors revealed that a key witness, which is we know is Cassie Ventura, because she's the #1 witness on the witness list, against Sean Diddy Combs might not testify, which could hurt their case before the trial even begins. Look, they even give it up. The woman referred to as victim 3 was supposed to testify that Combs sexually exploited her, but authorities have been unable to reach her, or her lawyer is reportedly facing personal challenges. Prosecutor Mojine Corney, and you know who that is, right? Y'all know who this, right? Y'all know who this person is? See, I'm giving y'all a game right now. You know who this head prosecutor is? You know who this prosecutor is? Go look this name up. This is the daughter of the ex-head FBI director. James Comey. Her father used to be the head director of the FBI. He retired. Now his daughter is one of the prosecutors. Do you know how much fucking connection she got? Her dad was the director. She's the head prosecutor. They say 5 women is prosecuting P. Diddy. 5 women, y'all. 5 women is prosecuting P. Diddy. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. He's up out of there. So they saying, hold up, man, my bad. So they saying, explained during jury selection that they are struggling to confirm whether the woman will appear in court, even if they try to enforce a subpoena. Lock her ass up. Lock her ass up. Cassie about to go to jail. Cassie, you want to go to jail? You want to play with the system? Lock Cassie ass up. Cassie, you play with the system, you go to jail. All them girls telling the truth. He was a predator, man. All them girls telling the truth. All of them. The girl from Canada telling the truth. That guy, man, my nigga, know how we know the girls telling the truth? This is how we know the girls telling the truth, Twin. What did Aaron Hall say? Remember, Aaron Hall told us that P. Diddy seen his ding-a-ling in a Cam Capone interview before this case even came out. He said that he had a threesome with a girl, with him, Diddy, and somebody else. And he was like, yeah, that's Diddy. He know everybody know I got a big one.
Right. He's saying it like we say that they was hitting chicks together. He know I hold.
He said it.
Cause how does he know? Because we were in the room together.
Exactly. You don't remember that, Twin, when Aaron Hall did that interview on Cam Capone? He told how him
Hello?
and yeah, what up, Twin? What they do?
No, I believe Diddy did all that shit. But the problem is we don't have if you look at Cassie, I'll put it like this. If that video hadn't came out of Cassie, we wouldn't have believed her, because everyone that was around them. I mean, I believed her from jump, because the details were they made too much sense. They weren't too much, but it wasn't too little.
You know why I believed her? You know why I believed her? Because she had other people corroborating what she was saying. It'd be different if it was just her. But she had Kid Cudi. She had Kid Cudi come out and talk about how his car blew up. She had Wale come out and talk about
him dangling
him over the roof.
Yeah.
Motherfucking you had old boy come out, Glizzy. That nigga Glizzy came out and told the story. So it was people that came out that was saying shit, that was verifying shit that happened. That you be that you didn't have to take her shit for face value.
But see, that's the thing. People corroborated certain parts, but with these other girls, we haven't heard anybody corroborating their story saying like, yeah, I remember that. The only person everyone's corroborating is Cassie.
We talking about shit that happened in the early 2000s. Like the girl from Canada that supposedly flew out in a private jet that was 18 years old. Who's going to corroborate her story other than the people that was victimizing her? But guess what? She had pictures of her sitting on P. Diddy lap at the age of 17. You see what I'm saying? Like, how would this girl be in your studio sitting on your lap?
Facts. No, that's true. That's why I say I believe he did all of it, but I don't feel like it's enough for him to go through the legal system. That's my only problem. It's like,
so if you saw, let me ask you, so if you saw your 17-year-old daughter sitting on a grown man ass lap, P. Diddy, you don't think that's enough for him to go through the legal system? If I saw my daughter, my 17-year-old daughter, I got a 17-year-old daughter right now. If I saw Calais, who's a junior in high school, sitting on a grown ass man lap in a picture 20 years later, my nigga, I'm going to jail for life.
No, in fact, I'm going to jail. But I don't know if he's going to go to jail. You feel me? I know I'm going to jail, but I don't know if you're going to go.
He need to, because I know what I'm going to do, my nigga. He need to go to jail. Nigga, especially if I know your studio's in America and my daughter's from Canada. How my daughter get to America?
That's trafficking. Yeah.
Exactly. That's the number one trafficking case he got on him.
Yeah, he did it. I believe he did it, but I believe this is how it's going to play out the way R. Kelly's played out. It's going to take much. We're going to hear about this. They're going to let him go right now. And in about 5-10 years, this is going to come back and he's going to get it. But right
so you
now,
think they're going to do him like they did R. Kelly, where he going to get
yeah,
off
this going to be R. Kelly all over again. Remember, they had videos of him peeing, but it wasn't enough. They kept saying it's not enough.
No, what happened with him was the girl didn't come to court to verify.
Yeah, but that's my point is, even with the video, you still needed the witness. The witness didn't want to come. You couldn't use the video, but then y'all used the video 20 years, 30 years later, y'all played the video in his court. Yeah,
nah, they didn't use that video for that. That video, let's not do that. That video had nothing to do with his trial. That just
if you saw, the prosecution was trying to bring that into evidence to show a pattern that this is a behavior.
Yeah, but they none of that was part of his trial. This trial,
it wasn't a part of it. But what I'm saying is, like, all the evidence they couldn't use back then, they tried to use it again to say this is a pattern that's been going on. So that's why I think Diddy's gonna get off, and then we're gonna see this later.
But that's what I'm saying. They couldn't do none of that. They couldn't bring nothing up from the last trial, because then that'll fuck your whole case up. They had to.
But you know how dirty the process. They'll bring it up just so it can get objected, but it's still brought up. You know how to say, "Oh, forget it, jury. Forget what you saw." The jury ain't gonna forget what they saw.
Right.
My nigga, bro. If you do that, then you automatically are called. That's calls for a mistrial. If they would have did that, that's a mistrial.
No. What I'm saying is, like, I can say, well, I can say, Your Honor, I want to bring this video footage of this, blah, blah. The judge is going to say, what evidence do you have? And as an attorney, I'm going to say, I object. But that has nothing to do with my client.
Yeah, that happens. But you got to remember, when you trying to bring evidence into a trial, that happens when the jury is not in the courtroom. Every time, remember, jury don't get to hear that type of shit. Every time you talk about, I'm going to bring evidence, or we need to go over this evidence, the first thing they do is tell the jury they got to go into chambers, or they got to go into the jury room. Because before the judge could even grant it being allowed, the jury don't get to hear that.
I mean, we know that, but we've seen prosecution play dirty and throw a little evidence in there, and the judge will say, all right, chill out, like, hey, jury, hey,
that's called asking a question, where they'll ask a question pertaining to a certain case, and they say, oh, chill out. But as far as evidence, bringing evidence, subject A, subject B, subject C, my nigga, the jury will never be in the courtroom.
Yeah,
but I see what you.
I don't think he's
not talking about though. But I'm telling y'all, this nigga's gone, bro. People I don't care, even without that head witness, even without Cassie, he's done. He's done.
But you got to think about it, Cap. If you're a witness and you see another witness drop out, your mind is, well, shit, if you dropping out, I think I might need to follow suit. So we might see that all of them drop out. We've seen this happen plenty of times.
But
one witness disdains the other one.
But check this out. Let me tell you also something people ain't talking about. Well, we just got another person that just came into the case.
I believe it.
The nigga Day 26, the nigga from Day 26 has entered the case just like last week.
Oh, he finally decided to come forward?
Yeah, well, he decided to finally testify in the case.
Well, like testify, because I remember he kept saying he didn't want to talk. He was not going to talk about it.
Yeah, but they finally said last week that they have another witness that's one of the key witnesses. So he's also a key witness, the nigga from Day 26, because of the shit he went through when he was with Danny D. Kane, and like I think he woke up in the bed with P. Diddy.
What did he say when he said you saw the interview with Vlad?
Yeah.
Where he talking about I guess his mentally they fucked him up. He don't medicine, like he messed up.
No. The medicine came from the doctors.
No. I mean, like he said he became bipolar after dealing, like his mental health suffered from.
Yeah, he went through a mental stage after seeing what he saw.
A mental breakdown. There it is, a mental breakdown. Yeah, that's what I mean.
What you think caused him to go through that? When you get
he said from all that Diddy stuff caused him to have a mental breakdown. Yeah, now he's bipolar or something like that.
My nigga, when you think you a man and a nigga take your manhood from you, my nigga, bro, we see this in jail all the time. Niggas take niggas' manhoods in jail and they mentally get broke down because now you don't know who you are. You want to be a man, but you know what was happened to you. You'll never be the same again, my nigga. You got violated. You know how many niggas I know get violated and try to be a man, and it's hard to be a man, my nigga, because you cry every day because you know you got violated. That's what that nigga going through. That nigga got violated. He woke up in the bed with a nigga and realized that that's not what he do or wanted to do, but he ended up doing it. And he can't believe he did it. That nigga will never be the same again for the rest of his life. Because as much as he want to be a man, he feel like he got violated.
Even when he with his woman, that's always going to be something that
trigger him.
That triggers him, yeah.
He got violated. And he got violated in the worst way because it happened to him while he was on drugs. That's the worst.
Oh, yeah, that is.
So he probably thought he was dreaming the whole time.
No, you drinking and carrying on and hanging out, and then all of a sudden now everybody's getting wavy and shit.
Not just drinking, they giving them hallucinating drugs.
Right, you taking drugs, you drinking, and now the vibe is changing. You can't really do shit. You're intimidated. You scared. Nigga, it's on.
You in the zone. You out of that.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah, because people gotta understand it. It's not like how I drink and I smoke every day. That's not what these niggas doing.
Well, you know that ketamine plays a whole nother role.
Exactly. They taking ketamine. They taking shit that make you hallucinate. They taking drugs that get you in a like a mushroom stage where you psychedelic. So
you're tranquilized basically. You can't do nothing. So everybody can do anything to you.
Exactly.
And so my only question to them is, again, the victims, of course, but my thing is, how are you getting bulk supply of ketamine, a date R drug? That's like roofie. It's roofie. How are you getting this in bulk size in America? And why are y'all not getting the dude that's selling bulk size? Because if he's selling it to him, God knows who else he's selling it to.
But what do that tell you? That tell you that this drug is up there for the elites to do what they want to do.
Oh yeah, I know, but that's the scary part. The fact that that's not even a problem to the prosecution, that this man has pounds of ketamine. That's an issue. Like, red flag, guys. Hey, drug problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's scary. You just got ketamine laying around the house. That is frightening. Like, that's like you have kids in your house.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a date R drug and by the bulk in the same house that your children are in.
And my thing is this: anybody else would have went down for the crimes that he went down. CPS would have took our kids.
Exactly why I'm saying, that's why I'm like, prosecution, are we not seeing the full optics here? Or are we only focused on what you want to get him on? Because there's other things we should be looking at here. Why are his kids why are his kids not taken into custody? Where is their guardian? They daddy in jail. Who's the guardian?
It shouldn't be Justin.
It can't be no 20-some-year-old. You have to at least be what? I think, what is it, 21 or something like that?
They over 21. They definitely over 21. It's Christopher and Justin. They are definitely over 21.
I just don't. Yeah. No, the youngest one is 21. Justin Combs, he's 21.
He's way older than 21.
Oh, damn. Look, that's how you know time is fast.
I'm 41. Them niggas is in a 34s, 32. 30,
Man, that's crazy to me. No parent. There's no guardian, no nothing.
In his high 20s and Christopher in his 30s. And then the girls is like 20 in their early 20s.
Now the twin girls are 18. They in high school. They just had their prom. That's why I said, where's the guardian at? They just went to prom like last prom, what was that, last year? So what, they 19 now? But when all this happened, they were still in high school. Where was CPS at?
They graduated high school last year.
Yeah, they was. But when all this happened, when he first got arrested, they was finishing their senior year. But it's like, you're still in school, you're still a child. Mm-hmm. Where are the guardians at? Where are the adults? Let me say adults. Where are the grown adults at? Because they brothers don't live with them except for the youngest one.
Nah,
I don't
they
even know
don't.
if he lives with them.
Brothers live with them. They all live together. They all live in that mansion together. All of them live together. The girls, the boys, they all live in that one mansion together. All of them.
That's
In
gross.
California.
That's gross. You doing
Over the
all this in the same house that your kids is in? That's even more gross.
You don't remember that video when them dudes was riding by the mansion and was like, we live on this.
I honestly thought all of them, like, you know, I thought that was like Diddy's house, but they all had their own home, like, you know how it is, you go to your parents' house type stuff. That's what I thought. I didn't know they was all living.
They all live in that mansion together. Diddy is different, bro. He ain't letting his kids have their own mansion like how a regular father would. Diddy wants control. Diddy likes to control his empire. Like, and I like that too, having all my kids together. But Diddy want all his kids under one roof. He don't give a fuck how old they are.
That's weird. But see, I believed everything when Al B. Sure came out and said what he said before Cassie, before everybody. I believed Al B. Sure from the jump.
Yeah,
the dude,
they paid Al B. Sure to turn over his parental rights.
Yeah, but that's why I said I believe when Al B. Sure came out with that long letter about everything that happened with him and Kim and Diddy. They said he was just bitter and he was angry because Diddy was raising his son. When you read that letter, it didn't sound bitter. It sounded like I'm desperate and I don't know who else to tell. I didn't get bitter dad from that.
He bought his son from Al B. Sure. And Al B. Sure didn't even have to sign over the rights, bro. He literally married Kim and had lawyers make it to where Al B. Sure looked at like he was an abandoned father. Yeah, and he adopted Justin.
And then then poisoned your son against you.
And yeah, then raise your son and poison your son like the nigga don't want to be in your life.
But the whole time I'm threatening him and keeping him away.
Exactly. That's the game.
He's sick. That's why I say he did it.
He's a wild nigga. When Jaguar Wright said that she walked in the room and caught Christopher Wright giving that nigga head, we should have do right there. Nobody believed her then. Niggas was like, nah. And then all this shit come out a year later.
I mean, granted, we didn't believe her because of all the wild. I mean, she was throwing her son's ashes at people. That kind of made people like, oh no, this hoe crazy.
But bro, the craziest ones be the one that tell the truth.
That tell the truth, yeah. But you know, now we're seeing that now. But when she first came out,
the ones that be crazy be the ones that tell the truth. Why? Because they crazy enough to give you the truth. I'm telling you,
they're crazy because of the truth.
Because of their truth. And then they're crazy enough to speak on it. And then you think that they crazy, so you don't believe on it. So people be like, nobody will never believe them. We've seen it all the time in the movies. Everything like, he's going crazy. What's the first thing they do when you start talking too much? They start saying you're going crazy, put you in the mental home. When Raz B started telling the whole world that he was being molested as a child in the music industry, what did they do? Put him in a fucking mental institution. He was walking on fucking
and called him gay.
And called him gay. But guess what? We know Chris Stokes is just like P. Diddy. We know that.
Yep, he definitely did that. Yeah.
Chris Stokes is just like P. Diddy. Why is Chris Stokes victims not coming out on him? Because I'm gonna cover that tomorrow. And I'm gonna cover Chris Stokes. And I'm gonna start this shit, man. We're gonna start the Chris Stokes ride. Chris Stokes should have been locked up just like everybody else. This nigga had people sleeping in his bed. He was bringing Bow Wow to the house to give them niggas some pussy.
But you also got to remember, he's smart. Well, I don't want to say he's smart. I'm going to say he took advantage of the fact that his victims were men, and he knew that those men were not going to come out and say it. Right. Because think about it, Marcus Houston, Omarion, he really low-key helped their career. So it's like, I don't want to turn against you. It's like a mental game. Like
B2K, he did it to B2K.
Yeah, to B2K. And I can't remember the other boy group, IMX. That one.
IMX.
Yeah.
Which was really, that's immature. You know what I'm saying?
Immature. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is that you know how he been getting away with it so long? Because the nigga left. He tried to leave the music business early and get out. Once he started fucking up and doing what he was doing, he got quiet. You see how quiet he got? He went from being one of the top dogs in the music industry to Let me get the fuck in my little hole. Y'all don't peep that? He went in a little hole.
He made movies.
But it also tells us that if you're a predator, if you're a man and you're a predator, if you prey on other men, you're less likely to get caught than if you prey on women. That's what we see a lot of the time, because men are not going to, like you said about the manhood thing. You don't want to publicly stand up here and say someone took my manhood. But as a woman, it's different because you victimized me and took a part of my identity that I want to get back, and I'm publicly going to get it back. Men don't think like that.
That's why Little Rod was letting Diddy take that.
Yeah. And you saw when he told everybody what happened. What did they say? Oh, you were gay. You like that. How you gonna tell that man what he liked?
You could tell Little Rod was like that. That's why P. Diddy was trying to make Young Miami homegirl and get on him like that, because he was trying to. Diddy like him to go both ways. He don't want you just one way. He wants you to mess with women and men.
Right, but you forget that people are giving off the signals to that. He said that he was writing music and Diddy was in the shower naked. Nigga, you would leave if you felt so violated. You wouldn't be around. He would X you out, right? He wouldn't deal with you. But you guys stay around for whatever incentive you're gonna get. So that's what I keep saying. It's not that you blaming the victim, but let's be for real here. Everybody's out to get something for themselves, and if it takes getting fucked, well, then they gonna do it.
Oh no! They can do the little shit, and then when they realize they come with getting fucked, then they like, oh shit, I was cool with watching you in the shower.
But that's bullshit too.
I was cool with watching you in the shower.
That's a lot. But now, this is Diddy, fucking millionaire mogul, nigga. You ain't just cool watching it. You're gay. You're attracted to this man. You're sitting and watching in the shower because ain't no man that ain't about that shit gonna sit around and do it. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are down for the cause. People are fucking for less every day. You mean to tell me you're not throwing yourself or waiting to get into a type of situation with Diddy?
Yep.
You give
because you think about it. Because if you think about it, have you noticed the victims? They're always when they're broke. If you are a predator and you make sure the victims you victimized got money, you will get away. Look at Chris Stokes. All of them, Raz B, he helped all that B2K. All of that nigga still getting money off that. You see what I'm saying? Like he said, I don't want to, what did Raz B say? He apologized. He said, I don't want to mess up his legacy or something along the lines of that. And come to find out, he ended up signing a deal. So as long as you take care of your victims, you're going to be all right. And that's the problem. Like it shouldn't take you being broke or you being down and out to say, now I want justice.
Right. Because it's all an exchange and people are willing to put their dignity down to be like, okay, I'll do it. I'll take the bag then. I'll shut up. I won't say nothing no more.
That's all I want.
Cause Cap, you telling me if you was a writer for Diddy and he pull his meat out in the studio, you telling me you gonna sit right there and keep writing?
I'm gonna beat him up,
right?
And then I'm gonna beat him up, and then the civil suit gonna say that he tried to sexually harass me, so I beat him up. And if I don't get my millions of dollars, I'm filing sexual assault. My civil suit would have went like that.
What was that dude's name? He said that about Diddy. He said, Diddy never played that shit with him because he knew that he would beat him up. Because you know who to introduce to that. That's why they said
exactly.
Diddy would do stuff like, get head in front of somebody. And if you didn't get up and leave, then he knew you was comfortable with it. So now we're going to take it a step further next time. And if you still don't get up, nigga, you start to become more and more down. And you just using the excuse to say, oh, well, I'm just trying to be around because I don't want to lose, connections. Fuck out of here. We all know what the game is.
But that's my thing. Your connections are worth more than your identity and who you are as a man. But now you care about who you are as a man. Now that things didn't work out the way that you thought they were going to work out. Now you want justice, but you didn't care about that in the moment because you was like, man, I'll let him grab my butt if I can get 10,000.
Right.
I'll let him call me daddy. Like, what?
He gonna take me shopping.
Right.
Like he was doing Meek Mill.
Thank you. Cap, you letting a man call you daddy?
Hell no.
What type of shit is that?
But Meek Mill, but he in the pool with some swim trunks on. Okay.
Meek Mill Meek Mill was calling that nigga daddy too.
That was humiliating. They was wearing matching outfits.
Yeah, my nigga, when they wore matching outfits, that should have let y'all know right there.
Like going on vacation.
These niggas went shopping. Like my nigga, only niggas supposed to be wearing matching outfits is niggas and his girl, my nigga. Y'all better pay attention. He
was color coordinated and shit.
He had the exact same thing on. What color coordinated? They had the exact same outfit on. Crazy. And he had his arms around Meek Mill like he was his little girl.
That it was.
Right. We acting like we can't read between the lines.
Then guess what we come to find out? Then we find out that Meek Mill had a birthday party. P. Diddy paid for the whole birthday party, bought the house, changed the locks in the room. On all the dude that gave him the Airbnb said he had to change the locks on every room and give him a key to every room. That's a sex party.
That's a sex party.
That's a sex party. Nigga,
first of all, that sounds very scary.
Right, because you can get locked in the room.
And that's what I'm saying. That's it. Go back to what Kimmy was saying, even with these girls. When y'all hearing stuff like this, ain't nothing going on in your head like, wow, that actually kind of sounds unsafe.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? I'm drunk and you have a key to each room that's locked and I'm drunk. I don't think, I might need to go home.
No.
See, the girls don't know that though. They don't know that these, and then I guess certain elite people that's coming to the party have a room. So if he get a mansion, it's like 8 rooms, only certain people get a room. So like say if you like $1 million nigga, Kanye West, you get a room. Jay-Z got a room.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So all these big top dog niggas got rooms.
Right, but these girls are also sacrificing themselves.
And they going in that room.
Right, and they're going in that room. So that's what I'm saying. They're bypassing, even if you do see the signs, because we all feel something. Somebody gets a little tingle or something, even if mine is stronger than yours, you fucking know. And you know, I'm here, I'm drinking, it's just me by myself. What comes next? Ain't nobody thinking we about to play board games. You about to lay down, so you know what's happening. But the thing about it is that what we will go back to with Rod, you sacrifice yourself and you say, you know what, I'm gonna do. Why? You don't know what position a person's in. Some of these girls could be runaways. They ain't got no money. You in the room with Diddy. You're going to lay down, whether you want to or not.
So you basically you saying the fact that they there anyway, nigga, they ready to lay down.
You already came. You know what's about to happen. You know,
I mean, it's a Diddy party. We never even been to a Diddy party, and we've heard the whispers for decades.
Right.
So you telling me you didn't hear none of the stuff that we've heard? We're in Texas.
Well, shit, I know how the parties went down in my hood.
That's my point. Ain't nothing. What they say? Ain't nothing new under the sun.
You trying to slide bitches in the bathroom,
right? So imagine a bunch of millionaires running around doing.
Exactly, a mansion at that.
Right.
So I know that's a freak party because I know.
And you can't talk to these men arm length apart. If you've ever been to them type of parties with them big dogs, you got to get right in their face because they act like they can't hear you from face to face. They act like they can only hear you when you all up in their ear.
Mm-hmm.
So he touching on your leg, asking you how your day been. Come on now, you already know what time it is.
He touching your ass. Remember, that's why Trump said we just grab him by the pussy. Because remember, the girls also said at Diddy party that they would already tell the girls ahead of time who you are to entertain. Mm-hmm. You are to entertain this person. You are he like him short and skinny. Mm-hmm. You entertain such
right. You're catering to your party.
You're catering.
You already know what people like, so you bring.
So it's almost like a menu. When a person comes to the party, you already know that this celebrity likes some skinny, petite. Right.
But that's why you have somebody going out to recruit. So you're bringing in the type that these people like. You don't want to have a bunch of billionaires in there and a bunch of ugly chicks that they don't want. What type of fucking party is that? So you give them what they want, what their appetite is looking for. He likes blondes, we bring in a bunch of blondes. He likes big BBLs, then we make sure we got a bunch of BBL chicks. Go to the strip clubs, give them the invite, whoever gets here. And these chicks that get the invite, don't be like, oh, what a party. They know exactly where you
are to entertain this person.
Exactly. And they know what their job is when they get there. I'm telling you, they get there.
And that's why he's charged with trafficking. That's you just described trafficking. That's exactly what that is.
That's exactly what it is.
So Kimmy basically saying these bitches be down for the cause until they get there and,
No,
and realize that they not.
Yes.
I would love to say that's
Most
not
definitely.
the case, but women have their own agendas too, just like men do. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out there playing the game to get a lawsuit or to get a baby or whatever. But there's a lot of chicks that probably got to these parties. That's why you're having these lawsuits, that thought they could handle this shit and found out you ain't even on the level of what went down at these fucking parties.
You ain't as freaky as you thought.
No.
Well, it's not even freaky as a thought. You think that you control the boundaries and you don't, honey. Or I'm down to only suck dick. Baby, who told you get to pick the rules? You don't get to only do what we tell you to do.
You gotta eat shit.
Right. And
exactly. I only came here to suck dick. That's it. Oh no, baby, you finna do more than that.
Right. We about to put it in your booty hole.
And now you now you mad. Well, he forced me to lay down. Baby, you don't get to tell these when you're in that situation, you don't get no say so. You should know
you already bought and paid for it. You're done. You're done. It's all the deal.
Exactly. So just take what you take and go on, baby. Don't come back.
And that's where all the problem lies.
Right, because then they leave and then they be like, well, she was doing drugs. We don't know how she got at the party. She ain't nobody dealt with her. And because she's a little Miss Nobody, they discount what she's got to say. And he's got police paid, he's got lawyers paid, so it's like, who are you really going to?
And that's why I say I only respect the women who don't go back. When I hear stories like he did this to me, and then 3 months later he invited me and I came back. Pause. That's where I lose all sympathy for you. What you mean you went back?
So so you can understand Cassie being the key witness. So when you see this article right here and it say prosecutors in the Diddy case admit they may go to trial without key witness, that key witness has to be Cassie.
I mean, she has the most credibility. Yeah.
She was the key witness. And she's the only one that I knew that can start getting cold feet because why? She had a 10-year relationship with him. Her relationship with Diddy ain't the same.
And to be honest, as Cassie, if we have to be fair though, Kat, because they're going to ask questions that she probably does not want to answer on the stand.
Definitely.
There's gonna be some things that will make her look bad. And if I'm Cassie, I feel where she coming from. Like, you're not gonna put my whole sex life and business in a courtroom for me. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plead the fifth. That's just me though. I'm pleading the fifth. I'm not answering nothing. Y'all not putting my business out there. But Cassie, she's a star, I guess, like a pop star or whatever. She don't want people knowing the freaky stuff she was doing with this man.
Mm-hmm.
That's embarrassing. She got kids. She got a mama. This is public transcripts. Did you swallow 4 people? And she did it. Hell, man, I plead the fifth. I don't recall.
And she did a lot of freaky shit.
So hell no, I'm not testifying. You're not finna cross-examine me. Just like what Kelsey did with the Megan thing. What did she do? I plead the fifth. I don't recall.
Damn.
So I ain't mad at her. I get it. You got your 30 mil. I did the reason I did the civil suit is so I didn't have to tell my freaky expeditions. That's the whole reason why I did the civil suit in the first place. I just wanted the money because I knew I'm gonna be guilty if I have to admit to certain things. Because Cassie's not all the way innocent, but I also understand Stockholm. What is that? Stockholm syndrome, whatever, where you begin to love your abuser. And you begin to basically like work with them. I get it. Like, I mean, I don't get it because I've never been in that, but clearly that's a real thing because we see it all the time with victims.
Yes, because some people feel like they have to love their abuser so they don't get abused or don't die.
Exactly. So imagine him saying, oh, but you helped me grab those 3 girls. Remember on October, blah, 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 on this year when you picked up such and such and you knew, now I look like I'm in on it. But really, I was really just trying to please you because I got tired of you punching on me.
Mm-hmm.
A jury might, as a man in a jury, what are you thinking of that? You probably like, nah, bitch, you was in on that shit. As a woman, you're going to be like, I get it, girl. You was tired of that nigga. But as a man, you're going to be like, nah, bitch, you was in on that.
And their relationship was public for 10 years.
And that's another thing. As a man on the jury, you were with this man for 10 years, but he was beating you up and you never tried to, you didn't really leave, you stayed. As a woman, we get that. We understand how it's not as easy as men think it is. But to a man on the jury, you like, shit, bitch, you wanted to be there. You live in a great life, first class, private jets. You live in the perfect life, and all you gotta do is take a couple smacks.
She was talking. Remember, she was walking red carpets, and he bought her mother. He bought her mother a house at the time. They said her mother had a house, all that.
Exactly, and all you gotta do is take a couple punches.
But that's part of the control, because he also was making her feel like if the minute you leave me, your family lose everything. I take the house away. I take the cars away.
But that's the truth. Everything that you
That's
have
true.
is to you. So I mean that falls. Sis, you can't make nothing.
So that was basically her job. Her job
Right.
for her mother to have a house, for her family to have cars, for them to have nice shit. She had to be a sex slave for him.
But see, Kat, but think about it. Do you honestly think the jury's gonna have men that think like you on there? Like, even statistics wise, there's gonna be 1 or 2 men in that jury that's like, oh, you just got punched a couple times, man. You got a brand new million. You got 30 million. You got punched. Oh, you'll be all right.
I know some women that would be down for that though. It's some women
that's my point though. There are men that know women that are like that, so they're not looking at her as a victim
all day. Right? Like what? I'll be your sex slave. I'll let you watch me fuck niggas.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people that do, but yeah, they're not gonna look at her like that because she kept coming back. She could have said fuck it and left.
Exactly.
But you didn't. What was the alternative? You didn't want to be poor?
No, she gonna say when I did leave, he blew up my boyfriend car.
But again, as a nigga, you thinking that's just toxic love, nigga. You with my bitch, I'm finna spaz out. Niggas, you know how niggas think. You know how men think. My bitch, I think, he thought she was with another nigga that he signed as an artist. Man, I'd be mad too. I'd crash out too behind my bitch. You know how niggas think.
Bitch, are you crazy? Right.
Like, oh, bitch, you think I'm playing? You think you gonna leave me for another rapper?
The ballet over the balcony.
Cause I thought you was macking on my girl. You see what I'm saying? Niggas crash out behind bitches. We see this all the time. Niggas crash out behind bitches all the time.
Right.
So in the nigga mind, shit, that's what I would have done if that was my bitch.
Right. He don't know. I mean, we don't know how she got down either. We don't know if she was flirtatious. He is having this wild sexual relationship with her, and he's watching her have sex with other women. So he don't. It's too much. It's too much going on. He could be coming in the room. Who is she trying to get at next?
Yeah, think about it. We know she don't sing that good. You in the studio with Wale. What you think a nigga gonna think? You ain't had a hit in how long? And you only had a hit because I really low-key helped you. You can't really sing. You in the studio with Wale. Nah, y'all fucking. Y'all ain't singing.
And I'm Diddy. You in the studio with Wale and I'm Diddy.
Thank you. Y'all not singing. Bitch, you can't sing.
Right. Get your ass up out of here. Come on.
Because my only question was why he didn't punch you. Why he didn't punch you too? Why he only go for Wale? If he's such this monster, monster you claim he is.
Right. No, I think he went for Wale because he's trying to say, nigga, you know how I get down. You know how niggas do out here. I know you ain't staying with my chick.
Oh yeah, and he caught the message because he ain't talked to that woman since. So that's why I said, Cassie, I get it, girl. Take your 30 and just keep it pushing. I'm with her though. I'm with her.
I think
fuck this court.
30. I think they trying to give her another 30 to shut up.
I'll take that. And listen, my story, if I'm Cassie, I'm thinking like this. My story already out there. Y'all saw him whoop my ass on the footage. Y'all read the lawsuit. He been whooping my ass. These girls is saying he whooping ass. Shit, I got my 30 mil. Hey, shit. Hey, ain't nothing else for me to do. I did my part.
Right, I'm good.
I'm good. You want to give me another 30 mil? That's fine. I'll take 60 mil total. The video's already out there. You already publicly apologized. So I'm Gucci. I don't gotta do I don't have to testify shit. I'm 60 million up. Shit, if them other girls were smart, they'll negotiate too.
Hey, twin, what you think about Finesse 2 times crashing out, man? They got Finesse 2 times in court. Look crazy. Remember that song? I'm about to go crazy.
Wait, why he crashed out in the courtroom?
He crashed out and now he in jail. They got Finesse looking crazy in court. With a public defender at that.
What?
Yeah,
he got a public defender.
Can't even afford it. Yeah, his lawyer left him.
Whoa.
Why his lawyer left
now
him?
He faced because he couldn't afford to pay for his lawyer.
Oh no.
Yes, the day he got arrested, the lawyer, lawyer want payment now.
Right.
It's one thing when you got me on retainer and I got a bill. Well, you get arrested, now I got to go to work. So now the lawyer like, well, you owe me $45,000. He ain't got it. Okay, well, I can't work for you.
Oh shit.
Because you owe me for past cases.
Right.
I had you on a payment plan. You ain't been sticking up to your shit. So the lawyers dropped the nigga. Now, Sugar, this was crazy. His baby mother, Sugar, his mother, she the one that got him in jail. She got him violated his parole. She told the police they brandished the gun on her when she was dropping off Lil' King. So now this nigga in jail because of his baby mother and Lil' King. And now guess what Sugar doing now? All over the internet showing that. No, she's showing her ass. She on the internet on Facebook taking pictures with her ass out.
Well, I mean, Cap, we got to get the money some way. Her man got a public defender. She got to show that ass and get some bread.
Damn, if you got to do it like that, I don't want you.
Well, I mean, shit, that's what she was doing before. She been doing this. So it's like, shit, I got to go double time for my man.
No, she had an OnlyFans. She still got an OnlyFans, but she wasn't taking pictures on social media and showing her ass. She wasn't doing that. Even niggas is saying
she's a dumb girl. She don't know how to promote.
Yeah. Before we had to go to OnlyFans to see now she on Facebook like she trying to get a new nigga real quick. If he gonna be going for 6.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yo, she throwing it up. She promoted herself. She took a picture of her body.
That's what I'm saying. She a dumb.
Finesse ass, right?
But see, Finesse was doing her promotion. He not there. Baby girl don't know what to do. She's shaking in her boots. So she like, fuck it. Let me post on Instagram and Facebook. Hopefully I could drive them to the page, get my money up. She, poor baby don't know what she doing.
But she ain't put her link to OnlyFans in that.
Oh, she probably doing that old shit. That tricky shit when the nigga slide in the DM, you be like, send me the money on Cash App.
She trying to trick, bro. She trying to look for another nigga now.
What?
She trying to get niggas in the DM. Niggas in the comments talking about, I'm gonna slide in the DM now.
She gonna let them fuck for some money.
Look, I'm gonna show you. Look, she about to come. She started off as a street booger. You could tell. I don't know what type of prices. I'm gonna say 5 bands. Is that acceptable? I don't know if that's. I don't know what kind of caliber hoe is she. Is 5,000 a good price for a hoe like her? That's too much for a Memphis bitch.
Oh, that's okay. See, I don't be knowing how it works in different calibers.
If you paying the 5,000 for a Memphis bitch, you crazy, bro.
Oh, that's how it goes. Depending on where you from.
Man, it's the
that's
quality.
What I said. That's what I was saying, Kimmy. I said I don't know how it works with the different caliber of hoes. I don't know how that works.
The quality in the chick is just like the car.
Nigga, I've never heard that.
What you mean? Like that's like getting something, man. Come on, man. You gotta know that's
okay. So what? 1,000 maybe?
No, not well, maybe for Sugar, yeah.
Because I just don't see you living in a mansion and letting a nigga hit for 300.
She don't live in no mansion. She live in a regular house.
That big ass house they live in. The house she posted with them in the front. That big ass house they got.
Ain't big. That's the same size as my house. That's a Texas house. That's a regular size Texas house.
Oh, is it? Oh shit! I only seen the front. I ain't see the whole. It just looked big in the front. I just assumed it was like a mansion because he a rapper. They all grab big homes. I thought.
Hell no, that nigga got a regular $300,000 house.
Okay, but even then, if I'm living in, even if it's a $400,000 house, I'm not fucking for no $300. What 300? That's not even a light bill. This is a big house, homie. Light bill like what? 500-600?
Yeah.
So I'm not fucking for half the light bill.
Right.
Nigga, my kids gotta use these lights. I need the full. Come on now.
That's messed up.
Nah, y'all gonna take y'all time.
Nah.
And he probably telling her to sell cat too. Like, hey man, make some shake while I'm locked up.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Too. I feel like he would say something like that.
Go out there and do what you got to do. Help a nigga out. That's fucked up. But shit, that's how he be talking to them on the internet. So I can only imagine the conversations y'all having on them jail calls.
Right. I feel like that. I feel like he said that.
And that's crazy because you got 5 kids, bro. You got 5 kids and you selling pussy on Facebook. Like, where the real women at to tell? Like, that's why I said I know she don't got no friends, because if you had real women friends, they would have told you, bitch, you tripping. You just had a daughter, bro. Like, come on now. Your kids is gonna run across your OnlyFans eventually. Even Kim's kids seen her and Ray J's video.
You say even
Like,
Kim seen the what?
Kim's kids saw her video with Ray J. Like, she had a whole, I be watching her show. She had a whole episode. She was crying. Somebody on Roblox was telling them, like, go look up your mom on, blah, blah, blah. And the kids seen the video. You can't hide that from your kids forever.
Right. That shit comes back.
And imagine her son's young. So, I mean, he's seen it. But imagine when he gets older and he goes back and remembers that memory of seeing his mom on all fours.
Right.
She ready to give it up, bro. This nigga in jail, and she ready to let niggas have it.
Man, she trying to pay them legal fees.
She ready to let niggas have it, my nigga. Who want it?
Nah, it's more so who can pay for it, who can afford it.
Who want it? Paid a lot of money for this ass, and Ricky about to be locked up for another 3 to 4 years.
Damn, is that her real ass? That's her real ass?
She bought it?
She had to buy that.
God damn.
I like it.
That's like a full-fledged wagon. God damn. Yeah, she
bought that, but she did.
Yeah, she bought that. I ain't mad at her.
She hold it up. She got some thick legs to go with it. So these niggas is in that inbox trying to get into Sugar. They trying to tell Sugar, like, hold up, Sugar, come here, my nigga. Let me holler at you, Sugar.
Yeah, that nigga don't got more money than me.
He can't pay them bills while you in white.
Hey, Cap, you know how niggas start talking. That nigga can't do nothing for you. Shit.
You shouldn't even be out here. Like,
what he gonna do?
Yeah, in fact, don't even go out there, man. Fuck that nigga. I'll take care of you and them kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You letting this bum ass nigga talk to you and disrespect you like that, and he locked up?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, my nigga, the worst thing to be is locked up with your girl on the street, thick as hell.
Especially when you know you ain't did it right. It's a nigga out here telling her you're worth more than that. You know niggas be lying like a hoe. You're worth more than that.
Uh-huh.
You deserve better.
Bro, and then it take you 3-4 months after fucking him to realize he worse than the nigga you left.
Thank you. He dog you out. He just talk a good game.
Yeah, niggas be good with that conversation. Conversation rule the nation. But guess what? She still got to get fucked. She used to getting fucked. Remember? My nigga, at the end of the day, she can't go 2, 3, 4, 5 years without getting some dick.
That's
not gonna happen, bro.
Wait, if he found guilty, what is he looking at?
He looking at 6 years right now.
With no time served or nothing like that?
he looking at 6 years. He got 2 new felony charges.
Oh
Two
yeah,
new
yeah.
felony charges. Brandishing of a gun and a terroristic threat.
She gonna
They
hold him
got-
down, but she gonna be fucking while she holding him down.
Man, she ain't holding nothing down. She gonna be with a new nigga.
Nah, but you know how bitches do the first year. That's my nigga I'm holding. You know how the bitch the first
She
year.
gonna
they
do
swear-
that until she find a new nigga,
Yeah.
and so she can send him commissary with his own money. She gonna hold him down with his own money. Once she see his money running dry, because remember, he in jail now. Ain't no more show money. The YouTube money already going to mob ties. So now once the money start running dry, nigga, she out. She out. That nigga she ain't gonna answer no more phone calls. Nothing.
Well, not
Watch.
even that. You can't expect that nigga. The money he get off that streaming, that go into his commissary. You can't expect that nigga to send you some bread.
He don't get streaming bread. That go to
Oh.
bread game. That go to mob ties. All he get is show money, and he can't do shows in
he's
jail.
stupid. He
That
done for that.
streaming money go to mob ties. So only thing he's sitting on is the money he got saved up right now.
Damn.
What about King? Is he on a contract where he get streams from him?
Yeah, he was getting King streams, but Lil King ain't doing shit on that page.
Well, I mean, I know now he's about to drop a new song, so I didn't know if he would get money from King.
That ain't
new
going
song.
on that page. That ain't going on that page. That's going on the page Hustle Cartel made. Hustle Cartel made his money now.
Wow.
Damn.
Fuck.
So he fuck. Only money he getting is he getting her OnlyFans money though.
Shit,
Shit, she better remove that routing and account number off that shit real quick.
Oh, you know that's what she gonna do. She gonna do that. The first, you know she gonna go in that bitch and change the account number.
I'm changing payment methods quick than a motherfucker.
We gonna see how much members. This a Memphis hoe.
She gotta take care of these kids.
She taking that routing number off soon as that account start going low.
Hell yeah, I don't want my shit getting froze.
She know exactly what she doing. I peep game. I ain't no dummy. I know what they doing. She'll be with another hot nigga. Trust me. She taking pictures like this on Facebook already. He ain't been locked up a week.
Right.
He ain't been locked up a week. My nigga, if this ain't a Dear John letter, what is? Nigga, I'll be mad as hell if Kimmy was on the internet showing pictures like this and I just went to the feds.
First week.
What the fuck you doing? Oh, you want niggas to hit the DM. Everybody know that
couldn't even wait.
Everybody know this is a thirst trap.
That's a thirst trap.
Everybody know when you start seeing these type of pics, and you know everybody looking at your page. And when I'm out, you wasn't doing this. Your pictures was from the shoulder up. You see what I'm saying? You were trying to be very sophisticated. Now you showing the ass to niggas. Pay attention, twin.
It's like I want to be disappointed, but a hoe gonna be a hoe regardless.
Right.
And he ain't put no ring on her. He don't want to marry her because he don't want to fuck up her Section 8 and food stamps.
Marry her. Does that nigga look like, ooh, Lord Jesus? That's a whole nother problem.
He said women with tattoos all over, red flags. But niggas don't see them tattoos, they see that ass.
Yeah, first of all, he looking at her tattoos. Most niggas is looking at her wagon. They not worried about none of her arm.
They don't worry about none of that. He said, I'm not impressed.
They better hit her with that. Hey, let's make some content for your OnlyFans.
That's
Yep.
you got standards. But there's a lot of niggas that don't give a fuck about the standards and they just want that ass.
Niggas impressed with that ass. What you mean? He said, niggas, I'm not impressed. Shit. These niggas be impressed, bro. I'm telling you.
He looking at her shoulder. They looking at her ass. They ain't looking at her shoulders.
Look, she trying hard as hell. This May 6th, my nigga. She did all this May 6th, my nigga. I'm telling you, this was just yesterday. 2 days ago.
He really do like him on the thick side.
Yeah, he like him thick. He thick. He better get him thick. Can't do nothing with no skinny hoe. Say this song can't do nothing with no skinny hoe.
I don't even think no skinny bitch would let him dog him.
I'm
dog her
saying,
like
niggas,
that.
hey, I like him thick. There ain't nobody want no skinny girl.
Man, that's crazy.
This shit crazy, man.
But I mean, I get if her OnlyFans is popping, I see it. I get it. I ain't never seen her full body before, so I get it now.
Her OnlyFans ain't popping because he in it.
Oh, he posts their only. Oh, okay. I thought he was like, I thought
he in her videos.
I thought she was in the video.
No, he's smashing her on OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, no, we not paying to see that dirty shit. I thought it was just her.
You want to see that nigga smashing her?
I thought it was her channel, and he was like,
It'd be like she probably go up if it was her by herself. She probably gonna go up by herself. No nigga want to see that nigga.
Oh yeah, that's why I thought her OnlyFans was going up. I thought it was her by herself.
Remember his video came out where he was doing the cat dance, hitting her from the back.
oh no,
That was her OnlyFans. That shit was all on Instagram. Y'all don't remember when that shit went viral? Him hitting her from the back with his one leg up.
no.
I don't like that. Not one bit. not one cent.
And then
or
remember,
dollar.
he was in a. And then remember, they had another girlfriend. They was in a poly relationship together.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. So she's so you know she don't take that nigga serious.
Yeah, I don't like that for her.
And then mama don't take him serious because she's like, this nigga have my daughter in a poly relationship. Who the fuck you think you is? The mama, yeah. The mama like, bitch, you supposed to be getting the money and you letting it
split it with another bitch.
You splitting it. You trying to split the bag with another hoe.
Dumb as hell.
You over there splitting the bag with another bitch, and you talking about poly.
Yeah, bitch playing all for one and one for all. You a damn lie.
I'm telling you, these females need to run their head into a wall.
Man, they need to really be. They need some.
Especially,
classes.
does the other girl got kids?
Yeah, remember that's the girl that he thought the baby was his, and it was another nigga's.
Oh,
remember
damn.
he was playing poly, and another nigga was fucking his bitch. That's why I said, don't let these niggas fool you. That rap shit don't mean nothing. A basic nigga was fucking his bitch.
Yeah, I don't know why rappers think that money. No,
money don't give you cool points. You got
it don't
money
make a bitch. Money don't make no bitch loyal. Just like pussy don't make no nigga loyal.
But not only that, money don't make you cool, my nigga. There's a lot of niggas with money that don't got that's boring as fuck. You niggas is corny.
Like Finesse, money. He got all that money, but still a cornball.
Yeah, niggas be having money be corny.
But that's how you know what niggas was who they was before the money.
Exactly. Niggas don't be
having been lame your whole life.
No, the vibe is lame. Just being around a nigga is lame. Niggas don't have no conversation. Niggas don't know how to interact. Niggas don't know how to make a bitch laugh. These niggas just be corny. Bitch just be looking at the nigga like, I guess like some niggas is just a toy. Like I'm just gonna fuck you, but like being around you is just boring as hell. It's no type of interaction. And some girls,
I lost all respect for Finesse when he came out and said, "Yeah, you can't hurt me behind no bitch. I laid in a room while my baby mama smashed another nigga in the other room." That when he said that, I lost all respect because nigga, what? You was laying in the other room listening to your
talk to him from Memphis. Hey, Sugar about to leave Finesse. Sugar about to leave Finesse. She about to be out of here. She on Facebook showing all her perverted pictures. She on Facebook getting flashy for niggas now.
What did the comments say?
Oh, the comments went off.
Damn.
It was like, oh, you doing this now, Finesse in jail? Oh, what you doing with that? Oh, damn, you must want niggas to hit your inbox now. What you mean? The comments was going off.
Damn. She probably mad. She thought they was gonna be praising her up. Now they dragging her ass down.
Yeah, yeah. She made a post after this talking about now all of a sudden look at her post she make after this. I'm gonna show you. She made a post after this talking about something. All of a sudden now y'all wanna be mad because I'm showing my body. Hold on, watch.
I hate when bitches ask dumb questions. Duh, ho. Yes.
Right.
That's exactly why we mad.
She was like, y'all mad because I'm showing my body now. Watch. That shit was funny as hell. Look, she's like, free my man. Watch this. Look, I'm telling you, she turning up for the niggas now. Y'all better get ready.
Well, that watch she got right there, she could pawn that. That's lawyer money right there.
That's his watch. Watch, that's the nigga that's gonna be hitting it in the background. That's the nigga that's gonna be hitting it.
Oh my God.
Remember, I'm telling y'all who gonna be hitting it.
Oh my God.
That's the nigga that's hitting it. I don't know, friend of the family, friend of FNG.
Drinking and smoking.
That's the nigga that's gonna be hitting FNG. FNG.
I never.
Nigga,
That's
fuck,
one thing.
Nigga.
And Kimmy, tell me if I'm wrong. That's one thing I never understood. Why do the women go live and get drunk screaming, free my nigga, or like, rest in peace to my nigga? Like, what do you think that's doing? Like, what is that accomplishing, you getting drunk screaming, free your nigga? He's still locked up.
Right. I don't know. I think we were talking about this the other day, and I was saying, like, I ain't about to be in jail with no nigga. I could never be that shit to be like, I mean like on some shit. Like, I can't be 30 years and down with a nigga. Like, and then like on some fuck shit, you know? Because he doing fuck shit and he going to jail for it. And me out here just swigging it up, talking about, oh, free my, like, I can't get the logic behind that shit.
That's why I said I'm lost. I don't get it. I be trying to, but I just don't get it. And then you talking about he got a public defender, but you got an iced out wristwatch.
That's his watch. She rocking. You know what that is? Look. That shit. He about to tear it up tonight. He about to. Hey, this nigga. He about to tear it up.
That shit might not.
He about to. Hey, that nigga about to tear your bitch up, man. Let her go, man. She for the streets.
And that's not even your. And that nigga, that's not even your real homeboy. That nigga got an iced out chain too. Nigga, y'all ain't pawning y'all shit to get y'all nigga out. If that's my homeboy, I'm pawning my chain.
The first thing.
He got the FNG chain on.
That's what I'm saying, but that's your partner, but he flexing a chain on a damn live, and you in jail with a public defender.
Mm-hmm.
But that's your man's though. That's your dog. He in there hanging out with your baby mama.
Hanging out, chilling, getting drunk with her. Don't nothing good happen between two niggas getting drunk together.
Facts. You scream, yeah, dumbass. What that nigga Future say? Good. What Future say? Go on, fuck that nigga, get it over with.
Yeah, it's gone. She gone. She definitely going, my nigga. She is going. It's up tonight.
And see, these hoes, they mind is gone because you should be mad at your baby daddy for even making a stupid choice that would lock him up, and now you raising your kid by yourself. That should piss you off. Like, you nigga, you pulled out a gun on my mama, nigga, on some dumb shit, knowing you got a daughter out here that we trying to raise.
That's why she going tonight. That's exactly why she about to get these niggas what they want tonight. Because
He's gonna come out with a whole album about this bitch. Watch.
Nah. By the time he get out of jail, Lil King gonna be the man. 6 years from now, Lil King gonna be the man.
You don't think he'll get out after like 2 or 3?
Hell no, nah, this the feds. He gonna be in there at least 4 or 5. Lil King will be 18 years old. Lil King will be beefing with that nigga, telling that nigga, don't come outside. Nigga, I slide. Nigga, I'm from Memphis. Nigga, I'm ready to ride. What?
No, I seen his new little diss song where he calling him broke. I seen that shit. I was like, damn.
Lil King gonna be on that. Lil King gonna be fucking Sugar. In 4 more years, Lil King gonna be fucking Sugar. Remember I said it.
Man, I hope not. Bitch, you gotta go.
Oh, you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna do it on purpose. He gonna be doing it on purpose. He gonna be throwing finesse 2 times, baby in the air. He gonna be shooting dice with him. He gonna do finesse 2 times, baby, like he did him. My nigga, that's karma. That's karma.
Facts.
You
Facts.
think it only work one way? He gonna have that little girl shooting dice.
He probably gonna have her tricking shit, pimping her ass out.
Yeah, he gonna
And
be
running
doing
the family.
everything that he was doing. Everything that he was doing, he gonna be doing. He gonna have her in the club. He gonna have her dancing. He gonna be shooting dice with her. Watch. Remember I said it.
Is that
He gonna-
an engagement ring on her finger?
Nah, that's the right hand.
Oh, because the camera. Yeah, I was finna say,
Yeah, watch. He about
that's
Fuck
a nice
night.
ring though.
Look, he
All
get her
of them got
right.
some nice jewelry on.
Look, he getting her right though. Look how he getting her right. He putting her right in the right position. Y'all, big boy status. She don't want you, nigga. We been waiting for you to go to jail, nigga. We been waiting for you to go to jail. Oh, you thought
Yeah,
you
look,
thought you
look,
thought
Cap, he got the blunt ready and everything. Let me ease your mind.
yeah. No, he put some primo in motherfucker. That shit mixed with cocaine. Oh, look at them toes. Look at the toes. Ah, we fucking tonight. Look at the toes. Look at the toes. Ah, then she
I ain't
too
gonna lie,
real.
that's not even my bitch, and I'm mad. What the fuck is you niggas toasting for, nigga?
She too real. This shit too real. My bitch wouldn't even be around no nigga. My bitch be in the crib, bro. Thinking about me. By herself. She be drinking by herself. My nigga wouldn't be around no niggas. I promise you. Nothing. My BMs wouldn't even do me dirty like this, bro. My BMs wouldn't even do me like this, bro. Let alone me. My BMs wouldn't do me like this. Y'all niggas crazy.
Nah,
This shit
you
wild,
not
bro.
lying. You not lying. If I'm locked up and I seen this shit, my nigga cheersing with a bitch. Oh yeah, I'm on your ass.
My nigga, bro. If my you wouldn't even, why you in the camera with my bitch?
Thank you.
Nigga, why you on the camera with my female, bro?
With no bra on, no panties. Oh yeah, no.
Look at her nipples popped out. No bra. No bra. No bra, man. You see this shit? No panties, no bra. Oh, you know it's that, huh? She ain't even got a thong on. You know what that mean. That means she on go mode. She on go mode.
If
She
that's my nigga,
basically got pajamas
I'm telling
on.
him to come. I'm gonna tell him to come visit me so I could punch him in his mouth. Cause what the fuck is you doing? Yeah, come visit me. I want to see you real quick. I'm finna man. I'm already doing 6 years anyway. Yeah, I'm finna whoop your ass real quick in this visitation room. Cause what is you in this bitch face for? That's crazy.
Talk to him. What up?
What going on, Kip?
What's going on with her? Tell her what's going on with her.
What going on, twin? Hey, Kev, I told you, she couldn't wait till he went back to jail. I knew she was waiting on it, man, to go back to jail. That was her getaway.
Look how now you making me mad, Cap. You done got me pissed off. I'm looking why she's so happy and shit. What the fuck is you happy for, ho?
That was her getaway,
bro.
You didn't look, Cap. You didn't piss. I'm watching this getting pissed off because she just smiling too hard for me.
Yo, I'm starting to think her and her mom set this nigga up.
I'm telling you.
You know what? I see it because look at her. She too happy. She whispering to the nigga off camera and shit.
Bro, her and her mom set Finesse up, bro. Fest don't even know he got set up. He got set up, my nigga. They about to spend your money and fuck while you in jail. I've seen this happen before. This happened to my brother. This happened to my brother before. My brother was on a run in New Jersey, and he was living with his baby mother. She called the cops on this nigga, got this nigga bumped. He didn't even know she got him bumped.
It do happen.
Bro, she was down with her mother doing this, bro. They set this nigga up because she was fucking on the side. She knows if she put the nigga in jail, who gotta be the nigga payee? She do. If he in jail,
Can you be mad at your mama though? That's your mama. You know what I mean? She probably like,
Bro,
shit,
I'm
it is
not
what it
mad
is.
at her. I'm not mad at her. But I'm telling
No,
you to
I'm
play.
saying,
I'm
shit,
not
like,
mad.
I agree. Like, she probably did set him up because it's like, that's my mama. Like, shit, it is what it is. You feel me? Like, man, it is what it is.
They
My
set him
mama.
up. You
Yep.
disrespected your mama, and you
Yep.
thought Suge was down with it. Remember, we just saw the video before he went to jail. He was disrespecting the mama.
Yeah, we was just talking about it. She played her part. She played her part.
She played her part, my nigga. She was acting like she was down with it in that video. The whole time she was with him going to jail. She knew what she was doing. Now she about to break that nigga bank account. You can't do nothing while you in jail. She about to break that nigga. Break that nigga, and she fucking this nigga right there. That's her new nigga. This is her new nigga, y'all. Remember, I'm always right. Whoever this nigga is right here, that's the nigga she fucking.
I bet you it's his cousin. It's gonna be somebody like a cousin or a stepbrother. It's gonna be something wild.
She has going. Might be a op. Might be a nigga that don't like him.
Who is this nigga? You ever seen this nigga before? Who is this nigga?
Let me see.
Cause he's smiling a little too hard. He giving her drink, pulling the drinks and the juice out and the blunt.
Oh, he hit that night.
He's too comfortable.
He hit that.
That ass fat too. Oh my god.
Because if you notice, it's 3 cups, but where's the third person?
Ain't no
Why
third
you pour
person.
3 cups?
That's for him.
Oh, he finna take her down.
Damn, it ain't take her that long either.
She said she's stressed. She need to relieve herself.
She fucking y'all. Nigga, when I tell y'all she fucking, she fucking.
I had you on the TV. Kept heard you said something about the man got a public defender or something.
Yeah, he got a public defender now.
That shit ain't funny, man.
But look, talk to me. Talk to me. I told Cap, I said, ain't that crazy how we watching this video? She got a bust down watch on. The homeboy got a chain. She got a big ass diamond ring. Y'all ain't want to pawn that and get your nigga a lawyer?
You know. That what she want him at. Shit.
That's his
That's what I'm saying. Though you flexing, talking about you flexing the watch. She's showing the watch and he's showing the chain. But your man got a public defender.
But everybody know all that shit gonna get pawned soon. But knowing her, she ain't pawning and giving him no money. She keeping everything.
Yeah, she ain't never had shit.
And then gonna lie, it was for the baby. It's for our kid. You know, bitches manipulative. It's for our child.
Yeah. She about to run that nigga to the ground. He fucked up.
You got locked up. You let me out here with everything. I had.
Yup. You know how bitches do play that violin story. She crying because she missed her daddy. Man, get the fuck.
Hey, twin, you rocking out with Ted tonight? You work tomorrow?
Damn, I know he going crazy. I know
I'm
somebody
gonna
told
be
him
up for a
about
while.
that.
You gonna be up for a while?
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to start.
Told him about that.
I'm about to start the late night show live.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna hit the link.
Nah, for real, I need you to hit the link when I start it. So Kimmy and I'm gonna let you, Kimmy, and talk to him, run it.
All right, bet I'm gonna hit it.
Talk to him, you gonna hit the link? Talk to him. Talk to him, you hear me? Fuck you go. Bro. Talk to him. Yeah, we about to start a new live. We gotta get ready for the late night show. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Let's go. Talk to him. You still there?
Yeah, you hear me, Cal?
Hey, yeah, hit the link. We about to start a new link. It's gonna be you, Kimmy, and Twin on it.
Okay, I got you. It's starting now. I saved the notification if it's starting now.
Yeah, it's gonna start now. It's gonna be you, Kimmy, and Twin.
Okay, I got you.
And to Ted, come on.
Okay, I got you.
All right, bro, let's go. We about to start a new live. Y'all make sure y'all tell everybody the late night show tonight. It's going down from 12 to 8. That's Eastern time. Central time, 11 to 7. Y'all know I fuck with y'all, y'all fuck with me. It's going down, man. We rocking out tonight. Hold on, I'm just trying to get this shit real quick. Gotta get these so I could chop this shit up. We had a good live tonight. Back at work, man. I gotta go get this money. I get paid tonight. I get paid tonight. Everybody get paid tonight, man. It's about to be Friday. Everybody get paid. When I get paid, you get paid. Hey, support the page though, man. If y'all fuck with me, man, $5, $10, you know, I don't give a fuck. Support your boy, man. That's all I ask. Support your boy, man. Show a nigga a little gratitude for what he do. It's 9:24. 9:24, man. Much respect. We up out of here. We about to start the new live. Let's go.